Well, okay, today we will continue chapter 5, second part. In discrete probability distribution. Second one is Poisson distribution. Earlier, we covered binomial distribution. Either something or something. Yes, no, fails, success, and so on. Then we used the binomial distribution to find probability. Poisson distribution, characteristic of this Poisson distribution is the same counting, number from counting. So in a certain duration, period, time, from now to, for example, this class, when starts, class at 1, then until 5 minutes, how many students on Zoom? So counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, currently 9 students out of the 19. So we can count in certain period how many. Other example, like you stand at the intersection, then count how many cars pass that intersection, or customers entering a store. So count how many customers come in the store certain time. And length. Like from here to like 1 mile, how many traffic lights we can count. Surface area. In certain surface, when we paint, then maybe we can find the bubble, something defect, then how many we can count. So in time period, in a certain distance, in a certain space, we can count. That is a Poisson distribution. So always independence of the number of events. So in this time, in next time, and so on. And then probably approach to 0. The Poisson distribution looks like this, like a longer right tail, skewed. But this tail never touch 0. So earlier, binomial distribution, there is maximum number, like out of 10 customer, out of a certain number. Because binomial distribution using certain maximum number, like a limited number. So distribution, binomial distribution touch 0, but Poisson distribution, the number of like a customer possibly infinite. So in 1 hour, maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe 1,000, maybe 10,000, 100,000. So for this Poisson distribution, there is no maximum number, infinite. So this distribution line never touch the 0. Okay, here example. The mean number of customers who arrive per minute at a bank during the noon to 1 p.m. So during noon to 1 p.m. time period, then we can count how many customers arrive per minute. The actual the period is per minute. So in 1 minute, every minute, how many customers come? So count, and on average, 3 customers. So this is Poisson distribution. So we will use the Poisson distribution to find the probability. What is the probability that in a given minute, 1 minute, exactly 2 customers will arrive? So to find probability using Poisson distribution, x equals x. So for this example, x equals 2 equals mu, it is given average, mean, and x power, x is 2, and e, we call that the natural number. It is 2.71828 and minus mu power divided by x factorial. So plug in probability of x equals 0, exactly 2. So mu is 3 square times e is 2.71828 minus 3 power divided by x factorial 2 factorial. So by calculation, it is 0.22404. So exactly 2 customers, so single. So it is like, okay, next question. Can I go next? Okay, next. Next example, the same condition. What is the probability that in any given minute, less than or equal to 2 customers will arrive? So if I draw the distribution, looks like right tail, and this tail never touch 0. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, infinite. Then this one asks you less than or equal to. So x less than or equal to. So it is including 2 because equal sign, less than, so this part. So to calculate this less than or equal to, we need P0, P equals X equals 0, P1, probability X equals 1, P2, X equals 2. So we need 3 single probabilities. So we can use formula. So P0, Px equals 0, this part, mu x power x 0 power times E minus mu 3 divided by 0 factorial. So by calculation, probability of x equals 0, 0.04979. Okay, probability x equals 1, x equals 1, x equals 1, then 0.14937. X equals 2, 2, 2, 2. So less than or equal to P x equals 0, x equals 1, x equals 2, and then it is 0.4291319. So it is 42.319%. Okay, next example. Same condition. What is the probability that in any given minute, more than 2 customers will arrive? More than, without equal. So if I draw distribution, one, two, three, 4, 5, and so on, infinite. So more than 2, probability x more than 2 without equal sign. So 2 is not included, from 3 to infinite. So it is like three plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus forever. So this case, we can get probably x equals to 3, 4, 5. But to get infinite, it is impossible. So instead of this one, I told under any distribution, the area, total area is 100%. So we can use this. This is 1 minus total minus this part P1 plus P2 probability x equals 1, x equals 2. So from 0, yeah, from 0, because no, there is 0. I'm sorry. So that is no one comes, so 0. So include the P0 plus like this. So we got P0, P1, P2 earlier. P0 is 0.04979 and so on. So 1 minus 0.42319 equals 0.5761. Okay. Okay, let me talk about exam 1 result. Here, currently 19 students enrolled. And 3 need makeup. So 0, 0, 0. No score on exam 1. Some of them did well. By the way, on Canvas, your score out of 120. So it is now converted to out of 100, so percentage. Average score is 50.78. Don't know yet because of the but current. And then you can see current total on Canvas. This is current total. That is about we complete about 55% of the course requirement work. So if it is converted out of 55, then this is running average. We call it the running average. So if you are this student, you earned 49.89 point out of 55. So on remaining 45, this 55% is not included attendance yet. So if the student attended 100% so far, and then attend remaining classes and take exam 2 and score 100%, and assignment, in-class assignment, then this student can get up to 94.89. The same, other student, the same. If they score 100% remaining on remaining works, then it is maximum the student can make. So technically, if you are there, very high chance to fail this class. When I grade your exam 1, certain students, the same answer as others, even though different questions. I made certain question 4 different, certain question 6 different, and then it is mixed. So it is a very low possibility you can have the same question with others. Or certain student uploaded an Excel file, but it is empty, no work, and so on. So they are their score a very high chance fail. So I'm going to give another chance. We take exam 1, but it is in person. If some of you already received an email, you don't have to. But if you want to, even though you received an email, if you want to take the exam in person, take it in person. And whoever, including those students, if we want to now retake exam 1 next Monday, come to 302, room 302. It is a computer lab before 1 p.m. The retaking exam start at 1 p.m. next Monday. So if you are willing to retake exam, email me and then reserve a seat. So next Monday, I'm going to cancel the regular class. So I'm going to make next Monday makeup day. But next exam 2 will not be retaking opportunity because of those students. And some of you up there still want to retake, come to room 302. But if you want to retake, email me and then reserve a seat by Friday night. By Friday night. After Friday night, I will not accept. So anyway, next Monday, no regular class. Instead, it is makeup day. Okay, any question? Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So are you taking just the highest grade or whatever you get on the second, on the retake?
Yeah, higher one.
Okay.
So giving you an improving your exam score and the current total and running average and final give you opportunity to improve. So study again using watching the record lecture. By the way, some of you used a different method to solve the problem, but the grading based on what I covered and then the method I covered. So using something else, then it will not be counted. So use your own work. So give you an opportunity, make it up. So study again by watching a record lecture. So it is the last opportunity. Okay. If you don't have a question, then I will go next. Okay, next. We may use a formula like this to solve the problem, but it is long work, tedious. So instead, if we can use Excel function, then it is easy and fast. So when you take exam 2, by the way, when I grade in exam 1, certain student without the formula, just an answer. So it is not allowed when you take exam 2. So this time when you took exam 1, you answered only the result without the equation. I deducted a small amount, but when you take exam 2, the complete answer including equation. And if you need calculation, then show the calculation, full complete calculation. Okay, now So if we use Excel, I will open new. X equals 0. If it is X equals 0, then using Poisson distribution function, type Poisson distribution, then this one, Poisson distribution, double click. Then this one asks X, mean, and if it is cumulative or not. So X is equals 0, comma, and mean is 3. The average customer, number of customer is 3. And then it is single probability. So, you know, last time we did, you may type in false or 0 because it is single, not cumulative. So type 0, enter. So it is 0.04979. Okay, if it is X equals 1, the same using Poisson distribution. Poisson distribution. X equals 1, 3, and 0. 1, 3, 0. Okay. And then X equals 2 equals Poisson distribution 2, 3, 0, enter. Now, if it is X less than or equal to 2, less than or equal to 2. So it is, because it is, show you, X2 equals, including 2, P0, X equals 0, plus Px equals 1, plus Px equals 2. So up to 2. So using Excel equals Poisson distribution. Because it is up to 2, 2, 3, and it is cumulative. 0, 1, 2, cumulative. So type 1 or true. and less than 2, earlier we did like this. Probability x less than 2 equals 1 minus p, 2 is not included, 3, it is not without this, p3 plus p4 plus and so on. So it is the same as 1 minus p0 plus p1 plus p2, because it started from p3. So up to 2, 1 minus up to 2. So x greater than 2 equals equal sign 1 minus, because it is 1 minus, up to 2 cumulative. So this is up to 2 cumulative. So if you already get, just click this in the cell, but let's do it this. Poisson distribution. Up to 2, 3, and 1. Then 0.57681. So earlier calculation using formula, the same, and earlier one same. So which method you will use, using formula or Excel function? So it's up to you. When you take
Dr.
exam, yes.
Can you do the last row again? I'm sorry.
This one,
Yes.
okay. Okay, just a moment. So this is this question. So equals 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus, and then cumulative probability up to 2, 0, 1, 2. So using Poisson distribution, x is 2, mu is 3, average, and then it is cumulative, so 1, then close. Good? Yeah. Then enter. Then it is like same answer. Okay. So next, we will cover the practice problems number 3 and number 4 on Canvas. So from now, it will be in class assignment 7, 8 or 7. Okay. So it is, yeah, assignment 8. So this is assignment 8 in week 6 module. So log on Canvas and be ready. Don't begin yet. When I say start, then begin. Don't hit the begin yet. Okay, take a 5-minute break. I'm giving you a time to prepare. Then restart at 1:48. 1:48. Zoom recording. Okay, automobiles arrive at an Elkhart exit of the Indiana toll road. Yes. At the rate of 2 per minute. 2 per minute. So in certain time, we can count how many cars arrive or pass. So it is now Poisson distribution. So first you determine if what distribution you should use. So this question is about Poisson distribution. By the way, I mentioned the grade weighted average, 10% attendance. Many times I told you, and then it is stated in syllabus. Your camera is turned off during the class. Your attendance now will not be counted. Okay. So question is, what is the probability that no more automobiles arrive in a particular minute, certain time, no car. So the equation, probability of x equals 0. Because this is single probability, you don't need an equation. So open Excel. Question 1. Probability of x equals 0. Next. using Poisson distribution function, x equals 0, so 0. Next number is mean. It says 2 per minute. 2 per minute, so 2. And because it is single probability, so it is not cumulative. And can I enter? So it is 0.3534, 0.3534.
Dr. Kell, could you go
Yes.
over that one more time? I got 0.135335.
Yeah, maybe something 020 Poisson distribution. Why it is something different? 0. Yeah, I think it's right. Yeah. So it is depending on the decimal point. So it is.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So using less decimal point, like a 4 decimal point, then looks like this. Good. So anyway, I will use like 6 decimal point, maybe. Then different number. So yours and mine different because of decimal point. Or if you use 5 decimal point, 6, it depending on. So usually I'm going to use now 4 decimal point. So it is 0.1353. So it is 13.53%. So when you take exam 2, this is the recommended format. If you don't follow this format, like miss the equation part, then you will lose points. Okay, can I go next? Okay. Click next. Okay, let's make
Wait, can you go back real quick?
good.
Yeah.
Okay, next question with the same condition, 2 per minute. What is the probability that less than 3 automobiles, less than 3? So probability x less than 3 equals add probability. So it is okay. X equals 0, x equals 1. Instead of that, P0 plus P1 to save time plus P2. So less than 3, because there is no equal sign, up to 2, and cumulative. So equals. If you use a formula, then you need calculate each one and add one by one and show all calculation. But if we use function, then equals Poisson distribution up to 2, not 3, up to 2, and mu is 2, so type in 2 there, and it is cumulative, so you type true or just type 1. Good. And enter. So it is, oops, 0.6767, okay. So it is 67.67%. Good.
Yeah, Mr. Ken, what the 3 come from? Where the 37 come from?
Oh, sorry. Mistype, typo.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that question.
Yeah. Good. Thank you for correction. Okay. Question. If you don't have a question, then go next. Good. Okay, next question, the same one. Mu is 2. What is the probability that the at least, if you see at least, then greater than or equal to at least one automobile, at least one automobile. So it is P at least one, X greater than or equal to 1. So at least 1, so equals P1, including P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus up to, let me use function. Where is infinite? Related operation. Cannot find. Can you find an infinite? Oops. Seven. Here. Yeah. So, including 1 because of equal sign, all the way from 1 to infinite. So it is the same as 1 minus p 0. 1 minus p0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, infinite. So adding this.
I
Right
don't
now,
see the infinite.
you don't see what? Don't understand?
The infinite, I don't know where it's at.
This one? So in this, so if you were then click this expand, and then this one, insert math equation, then in miscellany, then you can see infinite.
Thank you.
Mhm. So number 3, p greater than or equal to 1. So it is equals 1 minus 1 minus p0 so it is single. p0 is single, so probability Poisson distribution so it is now 0, x equals 0, 2, and because it is single, it doesn't matter because only one, only the 0. So it doesn't matter you type 1 or 0, the same, but it is single, so no cumulative. Good. So it is
Can you redo that on one more time?
okay. This part,
Yeah, I think I clicked something wrong and it came out to be false. It just say false. So
okay, 1 minus p0, right? So equals 1 minus, you need just a p0, probably of 0, Poisson distribution. So x equals 0, so 0. And given mean is 2. And this is the only single, so no cumulative, 0. Got it?
Yes, I got it. I had put the minus sign before the one. That's why
Yeah.
instead of after.
Enter. Then equals why it is okay. 84, 6, 6, 5. So it is 84.65%. Good. Should make it bigger.
How'd you get 84?
Oh, 6. Typo again.
Okay.
6, 4. Yeah, switch it.
86.47.
47. Yeah, 6, 4. A 6, 4, 7. Okay. Good. I make a mistake. Okay. Can I go next question? Next. Okay, next question is a new question. A study by the Technology Service Department revealed company employee receive an average of 2 emails per hour. So it is time and then count 2. So it is Poisson distribution. So assume the arrival of this email is approximated by the Poisson distribution, yes. And then a question, what is the probability that an employee receive 5 or more? 5 or more. So probability X more than equal to 5. So equals, because of an equal sign, including 5 plus probability 6, probability 7, and so on. So up to find infinite again. So equals, it is the same as 1 minus probability of from 0 up to 4, because it started from 5. The probability of 4. So it is 1 minus cumulative up to 4. Equals 1 minus Poisson distribution x is 4 and mean is given mean is 2 emails, so 2 and up to 4 from 0 to 4, so it is cumulative 1. Good. So it is you don't need to memorize, understand why use 4, why use 2, why use 1, why it is subtract from 1. Good. So enter. So it is 0.02, 52653. So we'll make it bigger. Equals 0.0526. Okay, 526. Yeah, up to 526. Okay, so it is 5.26%.
Excuse me, what's the Poisson distribution for that last one again?
One minus Poisson distribution 4 to 1.
Like,
Okay. Okay, go next. Okay, now the same question. The average mu is 2. Then this one asks less than 3, less than 3. So probability x less than 3. It is simple. So it is probability 0 plus probability 1 plus probability 2. That's it. Because it is now less than 3, so 3 is not included up to 2. So equals, then using Poisson distribution 5, question 5, P X less than 3. So make bigger equals Poisson distribution X is 2, so add up to 2, and mu mean is 2, then it is cumulative. So type 1. Enter. That is 6, 7, 6, 7. Only the same as earlier one. Okay, when you take exam, next exam, exam 2, the answer format, it is standard. If you don't follow this standard format, then you will lose points. This is standard format how to answer. Without the equation, just answer. Even though answer is right, you will lose point because of the equation. So it is showing how you understand. So without equation like this, just answer, then you will lose point. When you took exam 1, if you missed equation part, I deducted a small amount of points. But when you take exam 2, if you miss the equation part, then just answer, then you will lose 50%. So this is the standard form how to answer. Okay, that's all. So save your file with your last name. Assignment 8 with your last name, save your file and then upload. Then you can go. Now it is 2:24. So upload by 2:30. And by the way, next Monday, no regular class. It is makeup day. If you want to retake exam 1, come to room 302. It is in-person exam. If you received email from me about an Zoom meeting, email me, schedule a Zoom meeting by tomorrow night. And also, if you are willing to retake exam 1, email me by Friday night, reserve your seat. If you don't reserve a seat for Monday, we take a makeup day, then you will not be allowed to retake. Okay, that's all.